There was a little girl who always wore a crimson cape with a hood. By default, her nickname became Little Red Riding Hood. She lived in a hamlet that was near a forest. She lived in Idaho as well, and she knew she shouldn't like the wolves, but secretly she did.
Little Red's mother sent her off to visit her grandmother because she was sick. She was told, "Stay on the path and don't talk to long-nosed strangers."
As she walked through the woods, suddenly a dark figure emerged from the shadows. With a sly grin, he asked,
Are you lost, little girl?
No, I'm on my way to my grandmother's house.
After Little Red left the wolf, her ADHD took over and she became easily distracted. She collected berries that she might use to make a most excellent pie. Then she picked some beautiful wildflowers, which she thought would make a fabulous table centerpiece.
The big bad wolf crept into Grandma's house and snatched her right out of bed. He looked into her eyes with a menacing and determined scowl, opened up wide, and swallowed her whole. Then he put on Grandma's clothes and jumped into bed.
Little Red Riding Hood sat on Grandma's bed and exclaimed, "Grandma, what big eyes, nose, and teeth you have. The better to eat you with," cried the wolf as he leaped out of bed and grabbed Little Red. Little Red ran out of the house.
When it seemed that hope was lost, out of the dense forest came an old woodsman. He had with him his son, Johnny Deb. They both had heard Red's piercing screams. Johnny and his father broke down Grandma's door and plunged their axe into the wolf's skull. "My hero," Red cried, and ran off with Johnny, went to Las Vegas, and they got married.
From this terrifying experience, Red Riding Hood learned her mother's words were intended to protect her. She then reserved her conversations for two-legged creatures rather than four.